Alright, this video is all about tree diagrams, and you're going to need your spiral notebook. These are the vocabulary words I'd like you to copy down. Pause the video if you need to. Outcomes are things that could happen from your experiment. If you're flipping a coin, and you flip that coin and you get tails, that is your outcome. Tails is your outcome. That's what happened. Sample space are all the possible outcomes put together. What could happen if you flip that coin? You could get heads or tails. What could happen if you rolled a number cube? You could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Notice I have commas in between, and I'm using curly brackets to kind of keep all that together. That's called your sample space. Would you make this note in your spiral notebook as well? In a tree diagram, the branches represent all the possible outcomes, all the things that you could get when you put things together. Tree diagrams are very often used whenever you're dealing with choices of things. Okay? All right, let's do a couple of examples together. All right, here's the first one. Very popular question. How many outfits can you make if you have 3 shirts, 2 pants, and 2 hats? Now, to make this a little easier to discuss and to talk about together, I've added in some descriptions of what colors of those shirts, what types of pants, and what types of hats you might have. Maybe you agree, maybe you don't. We're going to use them for our discussion together. So we've got 3 different kinds of shirts. We've got a blue shirt, a red shirt, and a white shirt. We can take that blue shirt and we can pair it up with some pants and hats. I will make a little note to you. These tend to spread out towards the bottom. So in your spiral notebook, give yourself some room so that you can make those tree diagrams spread out and they won't be too clumped together. So kind of space them out, okay? So if you had a blue shirt, you could take that blue shirt and put it with a pair of jeans or a pair of dress pants. Notice there are 2 types of pants, and I'm drawing 2 lines. Each of the lines represents options. And I'm using J for jeans and D for dress pants, just to shorten the writing part of this. If you'd like to do that, you may as well. So we've got the blue shirt matching up with a pair of jeans, and we have the blue shirt matching up with a pair of dress pants. All right, now we have to do with hats. Notice there are 2 hats, so I'm going to draw 2 lines. P for Patriots, S for State. So blue shirt, jeans, and a Patriots hat, or blue shirt, jeans, and a State hat. You could do the same thing with dress pants. There are 2 hats, so I'm going to draw 2 lines. Blue shirt with dress pants and a Patriots hat, or blue shirt, dress pants, and a State hat. Go ahead and do the tree diagram for red and white, and either follow along or try it on your own. I have 2 pairs of pants, so I'm going to draw 2 lines. I have 2 hats, so I'm going to draw 2 lines. Same thing for white. Go ahead and pause the video and try white on your own. Let's see how you did. All right. Notice we have 4 different outfits we can make using the blue shirt. Do you see how I'm counting the bottom branches? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different outfits using the blue shirt, 4 outfits using the red shirt, and 4 outfits using the white shirt. If you count the bottom, that tells you how many for that entire tree. Now, are all of these outfits different? Sure. I'm wearing 1 shirt, 1 pair of pants, and 1 hat. Notice if you want to look at it this way, there are 3 shirts, so I have 3 tree diagrams. 2 pants, so we'll have groups of 2, and then hats, I've got groups of 2. So how many total is that? You guessed it, 12. 12 total possibilities or 12 total outcomes. All right, let's try another one. All right, a caterer is offering 4 vegetable choices. You've got potatoes, corn, peas, and carrots. And each person can choose 2 vegetables. How many different combinations can you make? Now think about putting that on your plate. Does it matter whether they scoop the peas or the carrots first? No, it's on your plate and they hand it to you and it's the same no matter how they placed it on there. The order does not matter. That's super important for this particular question. All right, so notice my potatoes and my peas both start with P, so I'm using P-O for potatoes and P-E for peas. Corn and carrots, same thing. I'm doing CO for corn and CA for carrots. All right, let's do some together. Here I've done my potatoes. Let's say you choose potatoes. You could do potatoes with corn, or you could do potatoes with peas, or you could do potatoes with carrots. It's real important that you kind of keep yourself organized. And I kind of look at it as, okay, I have my potatoes. I'm going to hold my finger there. I need to pair up the potatoes with each one of those other items. Corn, peas, carrots. Okay? Now let's look at corn. If I have corn here, I'm going to pair it up with potatoes, peas, and carrots. Potatoes, peas, and carrots. I'm going to put my finger here on peas. I could take peas and partner it up with potatoes, corn, and carrots. All other three options. Potatoes, corn, carrots. And the last one, here's carrots. I'm going to partner that up with all the other three. Potatoes, peas, and corn. All right, now what's important here on this one is, we said order doesn't matter. Well, whether I do potatoes and corn or corn and potatoes, that's the same thing, isn't it? So let's see if we can cross out the duplicates, because if we just counted up here, we'd have a lot of plates that would look exactly the same. For this one, we can't just count the branches. We can certainly use that as a guide. We know that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? But there's some duplicates here that we need to go ahead and cross out. So let me grab a different marker here, and let's talk about our duplicates. Well, if you put potatoes with anything, we're not going to want to use potatoes anywhere else, right? We are over here in this tree diagram, we have potatoes on our plate with all the other options of vegetables. So whether we do potatoes and corn or corn and potatoes, it's the same. Potatoes and peas or peas and potatoes, same thing. So let's eliminate all the other potato options. All right, so let's take potatoes out of this tree diagram, and this one, and this one. We've already partnered potatoes with corn and peas and carrots already over here. All right, now here we've got corn matching up with everything else. All right, well, we already have corn matching up with peas and carrots right here. So that means we don't need corn in these other diagrams as well. Corn is with peas, peas and corn, same thing. Corn and carrots, carrots and corn, same thing. We're going to take out the corn out of those other options. All right, here we have peas matching up with carrots. That's the same as carrots and peas, right? So we can cross this one out. So how many menu options are left here? How many menu options are left here? How many menu options are left here? And here. Now if we add them together, now we have our total possibilities where we've taken out all of the duplicates. So it's not going to be 12 for this one, it's going to be 6. 6 possibilities. As you're reading through these questions and using tree diagrams to solve, make sure you're thinking carefully. Does the order matter? If the order matters, then you can certainly add up the tree branches at the bottom. If the order does not matter, make sure you take out those duplicates. See you soon.